dump out. My number 40 eyeshadow crumbled and broke, and it spilled all over my table. All right, so we're gonna take this color right here, because we gotta warm up and create some kind of light background for that brown, for when we start getting really smoky. So you're gonna start off lighter, and you're gonna start working your way darker. So we're gonna go into that color, and you're gonna put it on the flabby, flat part of the eye, all in this area. Look how I'm not being perfect. You know how like some of these makeup videos, like I watch them at night, I love these girls, like with their glam looks, but they're on for like 2 hours. You guys like, I don't got 2 hours. You guys got 2 hours? I don't got 2 hours. They're on like for like an hour, hour and a half. They're on at like 10 o'clock at night. I don't got time for that. So I'm just taking that warm color. So I show you, I'm like a speed round. So the girls that you watch at night that are on for an hour and a half doing the high glam looks, I do the watered down version of the glam look, like Speedy Gonzalez. That's how I am. I do it mama style. I got things to do style. I got kids to pick up, groceries to do, food to make, a floor to vacuum, bills to go pay style. And I still make you look hot. How's that? So look, so now we got that nice number 37 blush hour. It's a blush tone. That is what is on all over the background. Don't gotta be perfect. You just gotta get it on. Get it on and blend it out. You need a long blender when you're doing this step, okay? So now I'm gonna look into the photo. She has a little bit more of like a taupier color in the background. So now I'm gonna go into this color right here. This is called One Night Sand. We need a little bit of that sand color in this part to soften that rosy, that blushy type color. So I'm just gonna soften it right there, just like so. And then we gotta build up that blush color a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into actually one of the new blushes that I'm loving from the Danessa collection. Who is loving the Danessa collection? These are blushes, but I'm actually gonna go in and use it in my eye. So I'm gonna take this one right here. Love this brick color. I love that our blushes, eyeshadows, all of that can be used as eyeshadows too. So don't think like you gotta, wear it a certain way. So now we're gonna put a little bit more of that bricky color in here, right? Because in that photo, she's got a little bit of that peeking through. But here's the key. You wanna warm up the brown that's gonna go on the lid. So you actually wanna bring that all the way down, okay? So we're gonna bring that all the way down. If you use a burnt orange or a red or a brick or a pink underneath a brown, it is going to warm it up in such a beautiful way. Whereas if I didn't put it over this color, guess what? It would look ashy. It can look muddy. Who has put on brown colors before, or gray or blue, and it just looks muddy? I want you to say me down in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. You love the new matte bronzers. Oh my God, I love the new matte bronzers. So you take this burnt orange and you put it everywhere because we are going to be warming up. So see, we already did like 3 colors right now. What are we thinking right now? How's the lighting? Is the lighting good? Do you need me to put on more lights? If I need to put on more lights, let me know. Yes, it looks dull, exactly. All right, so now she has a nice chocolate brown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transition to a different brush. I wanna go smaller. So I'm gonna use this brush right here. This one is smaller for the eyelid, it's number 20, okay? So I'm gonna get out of that palette. We're gonna go back to the matte colors, okay? So we are gonna jump right into, let's say, I'm gonna use Brownie Points number 8, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pat it all along the lash line, just like so. Pat, pat, pat. And then come here and you're gonna pat, pat, pat on the eyelid. No special way, no fanciness, just pat it. Go back to your long blender, and then you're going to take that and blend it up into your crease. So this is like where you're starting to layer and build. Layer and build. So I'm loving this already. If you can even, I know the cell phones do no justice, but if you could see this right now, like on this side. All right, so then she has a little bit, so we're gonna do a little bit more of a taupey brown. So I'm gonna put that over it right here. I'll show you what I just used. So think of it as like a moon. So the chocolate part went here, and now the taupey brown went here. So it's like half in half. Like pretend you took my eyelid and cut it in half. All right, so it's like half moons on each side, and this is the color that I'm dipping into right here. And I'll post the colors. I always post the colors in after picture later, so don't worry about that. You don't have to like rewind the video and be like, oh, what color was that? What did she use? So see how I'm like slowly, you gotta spend your time with the blending part. I mean, you could yell at your kids, like, go put that over there, get out of here. You could yell at your husband, hon, the thing's in the sink. See, and you just blend. You blend while you yell at everybody. You blend while you're on the phone. You blend while you're taking a sip of your coffee. See, I'm always here for your entertainment. Blend, blend, blend. This part, and it's just like a windshield wiper. Back and forth, back and forth. There's no way you can mess up. If you get some up in here, good, even better. The whole point is to get that residue from down here up into, I'm glad I can entertain you, up into this burnt orange, okay? How we looking, how we smoking out. I gotta fix the screensaver. Every time I go to look at my picture, it's gone. All right, so I'm really loving what she did. So we gotta connect it. We gotta take a smaller brush now and we gotta wrap it around underneath. So what I'm gonna do is go back into that blush hour, like this. Because if you're gonna put brown under here, you gotta warm it up too. So you just gotta basically repeat the process, like this. And then we're gonna take that brown. Looks good, Elizabeth, good. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you love it. Blend and yell, blend and yell. So you'll remember that now. Blend and yell, blend and yell. I love it. All right, so we're gonna take some of that chocolate brown. Just like that. And again, don't be afraid to go too thick because you can thin it out with concealer if you mess up, because we didn't set this yet. You never set your concealer until you're done. When you know you're done with your concealer, that's when you set it with the translucent setting powder. Otherwise, people always call when I'm on live. That was my sister. Nobody calls me all day. The minute I go on live, people start calling. I'm like, leave me alone. Why are you calling me? All right, so now she's a little bit higher in the picture with, so I'm gonna take that long blender, just like this. I'm gonna go back into that ashy color. And we're gonna come right into here. I wanna see more brown than red. There we go. See? So I'm just blending and yelling. Blending and yelling. Get out of here! I'll give you something to cry about. I'm only kidding, no one's here. They're in school. All right, so blend out, blend out. So see how we're kind of smoking that out? That's what you want to do. Take some of that chocolate, brownie points, and reapply it at the base. So all I did was repeat what I did before, just because I wanted a little bit more depth. Isn't that better? Because this one, there's too much red, so we wanted to bring that up. So that's all you do. So I just repeated the process and you just keep blending, blending, blending. Now I like it. That is sexy. That is seductive. Thank you, Nicole. Listen, if you guys are loving what you're seeing, I'm gonna ask you please to click share. My share goal for this live is 25 shares, and I know we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Because I think us older women or women that don't really know how to do makeup are gonna learn from this, right? It's just easy, just blend and yell, all right? We gotta teach all the parents, blend and yell. Whoever saw that meme I posted, it was a picture of Marilyn Monroe doing her makeup, and it said, I told you I'd be ready in 5 minutes. Why are you calling me every half hour? I love that meme. That is like me. I told you I'd be ready in 5 minutes. Why do you keep calling my name every half hour? Right? Hey, listen, our husbands, they want hot wives. They have to give us the time, right? Otherwise, they're checking out the other ones that are doing their makeup like this, that are blending and yelling. So why don't we take the time and do the blending and yelling, right? Please, I'll be like, I'm getting ready. Trying to look hot for you. Better respect. Okay, so now what's missing is chocolate eyeliner in the waterline. So I'm using this is a beautiful cream pencil by Japanesque, and I'm just going to get that in the waterline, just like this. This is a waterproof pencil because you got to darken it up. I don't want to use black because we're going with a fall chocolate look, right? So let me just kind of get in here, look in this mirror right here, and just get that in the waterline. And let's see, she has a cat eye eyeliner, so we'll do that on the top. And that I'll use the, in the eye, oh yeah, she went all the way in. So she went all the way in. Just like that. And I'm gonna come in here, get the water line up in here. This is called tight lining. This is what gives you like a nice bold lash line. This is also great if you don't know how to put eyeliner on top of your eyelid. Just come inside there and then you'll look like you have a nice tight eye. Hi, Maria. So what do you struggle with? Do you blink a lot, Erica? Is that what you mean? Or like you don't know how, like you blink, or you're not using the right one? Like tell me a little bit more, honey, what it is. You're loving it? And I'm not even done, Maria. I'm not even done. Okay, so now she has a cat eye eyeliner. So we're gonna go in with the Perfect Eyeliner pen. What I love about the Perfect Eyeliner pen is it's a bunch of bristles that form into a paintbrush. It's not a marker, it's not a felt tip, and this is totally water resistant. So you can cry and all that and be fine. Yes, you have to watch from the beginning. Yay, you caught me live, Christina. Oh, Stacy's loving it. Love my nails too, thank you. All right, so what you do is just kind of, let me grab my mirror. I'm gonna use my Reiki mirror. I gotta look close for this part and I'll kind of come in. So I just do like little baby strokes. Can you see that? Yeah. I just do like little baby strokes all along the lash line first. So see how I'm just kind of doing like little taps? Like that's the best way that I can teach you. And then take the tip and come there, because like it's such a pointed tip that you can really get that thin line. Then to do that cat eye, I think I've taught you guys this before. What you do is you draw a line like that towards, like you're drawing a line pointing to the end of your brow. And then, and you want to have a serious face. Don't like lift your eye up. And then, especially if you have hooded eye. And then you want to meet it like that, like a little triangle. So it's like you're making a triangle. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. And don't talk. I have such a hard time talking when I do this part. I feel like I have to hold my breath. So there we go. I mean, it came out all right, but you get the point, right? All right, so come over here. It's so hard doing this for you guys. All right, so now I'm gonna do little strokes. I'm just gonna use you guys as the mirror, because I feel like, how are you gonna learn if I don't like get in here? Draw it in there, then little baby strokes, and then here we go. You're gonna draw your line, and then a triangle, like bring it in. So it's like you go down and then across. And this look looks beautiful, even if we skipped this whole winged liner. I mean, I think it looked fine with just doing a bold liner. I don't even think it needed a wing, but the picture on Pinterest showed a wing. And you know what? You can clean that up with concealer, so don't be afraid to do that part. Let's see what we got so far. Your favorite look so far? Hi, Mom. What's for dinner tonight? I'm going to Mom's for dinner tonight. I text her, what's for dinner? She didn't answer yet, but she's on my live. Okay, so now, in the picture, let's see. Oh my God, I gotta fix this. She has like a nice bronze underneath the lash line underneath. And this is what's gonna make your pupil sparkle. I don't care if you have green eyes, brown eyes. This is what's going to add a nice reflection. So I know this is titled Matte Look, but I want you to see what this does. So I'm kind of cheating a little. I'm gonna add a little touch of shimmer so you can learn. And we're gonna take, let's see, you can use like a bronze. Maybe I'm gonna use like this one right here, or you can use a gold, okay? And you just run it over that chocolate color. I'm gonna use a little bit of gold. I think I want golder so it really shows up. There it goes. Oh, beautiful. Again, don't be afraid of going too thick, because you can clean this up with concealer, okay? So what I just used under the eye were these two. Like I was kind of tapping back and forth to see which gold would show up. So look how pretty, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to clean that up. You always brush off whatever fell first. And then we're gonna go into a nice foundation brush. I like to use this for concealer. And I'm gonna take some of that residue that was already warming up on my wrist. And I'm just gonna lightly clean up. See how you can thin this out? If you feel like you went too thin, clean it, like thin it out. When in doubt, thin it out. When in doubt, thin it out. So this I'm gonna use for cleanup, and then I'm gonna brighten with a number 0, because you know I love me some number 0. Here we go. So yeah, I'm going to my mom's for dinner tonight. I'm meeting my sister and brother. Oh yes, I was telling you, we're all in the arts. So my brother is 15 years younger than me, and he does video. He's an amazing videographer for weddings, for commercials, events. He does filming for real estate agents of the houses. He's just like so creative at it. And then I have a sister that is 4 years younger than me, and she is a photographer. She specializes in babies, newborns, like the newborns in a basket, families, stuff like that. So I'm taking some 0 and warming it up on my wrist because I want to really brighten up now. I want to wow you right now. So what I'm gonna do is take some of that 0 and pop it right here in the brow. And then I have my other sister that's 14 years younger than me, and she's a makeup artist. She does weddings like me, and she's a hairstylist. So see how that just like kind of lifted the brow? And that's good to like, so you can do some cleanup with this. So I'm just gonna kind of pop that in here. I don't want shimmer in there because this is a matte look. So I'm going to just highlight with my concealer. And then I'm really gonna make this pop right here. And remember, we still have to add blush, bronzer, lipstick, and mascara. So I'm not even done. This I like to do like a triangle. I wanna really brighten it up right here. I wanna really bring this forward. Remember I told you when you do a lighter color, it protrudes forward? So this is a high glam look, right? So we wanna make it really glam. This is where I really try to give myself a nice facelift, just using a number 0. So right now I probably look like an Indian, right? But I promise it's gonna look good. My sister's name that does newborn photos is Jacqueline Slatton, and she's the owner of Mamarazzi Photography in Ludlow, Mass, but she travels everywhere. She comes into this, she's originally from West Haven, like born and raised. So she still comes down here sometimes to do beach, like mini sessions and stuff like that. But otherwise, she's got a studio up there. And they do like the fall mini sessions and all that kind of stuff. And so now I'm just kind of smoothing out all that brightness. How's this looking, guys? How's this looking? Are you guys liking this? Where's the hearts? I'm 15 years older than my sister. Aww. So, Carlene, I have the highlighter palette, but I'm gonna save that for a different live. I just got it in the mail because I earned it in one of the incentives. So now I'm kind of like just softening the line. See how you can come up here? Like if you feel like you went a little too high, you just kind of soften that. Buff this in. So remember, I didn't put foundation on. We just did the concealer as my foundation. And now that's why I'm adding more to brighten it up. And it doesn't matter that I'm doing that because I didn't put the foundation on, so it's not cakey and heavy right now, right? Awesome, awesome. If you guys are loving this and learning, please share this video down below. You just click share and type shared, please, in the comments so I know that you shared because I'm going for 25 shares. So let's make it happen. Can we make this happen? I need you guys to make it happen. Let me see who participated. All right, so now I'm looking very ghostly, very pale. So now we're gonna start putting color into the face and lipsticks and mascara. We gotta start really brightening this up now. Wow, it's pretty. Thank you, Irene. Oh no, honey, so Maria, you can use 0 because you're just using it for highlighting. If it's for highlighting, not concealing, then you can do that. Otherwise, use number 2. I think you already have 2 though, right? You can use number 2. So now I really want to make my eyes look really big. So I'm going to load up the concealer Mascara. I gotta eat. I made my chili last night. I know last week I said I was making my chili and I lied to you all. It got late and I was like, I don't have time to make this chili. And I ended up just doing like a hamburger macaroni for the kids. But last night I did my chili, my chicken chili. It's my sweet and spicy chicken chili. So now I'm just putting some mascara. I love this mascara because it has fibers in it and gets your lashes thicker and longer with every single swipe. It is water resistant, it's made of beeswax, and it's awesome. And I have on lash extensions, and I'm putting this on the tips. Because when I do a smoky eye like this, I feel like my lashes need to look really more dramatic, so that's why I'm putting the mascara all along the tips of the lashes. I'm not gonna go at the base because you can ruin your lash extensions. So if you don't have this mascara, this is a $20 splurge. You need it, okay? All right, life into the face. We're gonna go into the bronzer. This is the new bronzers. You made it. Thank you, Julia, for sharing. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4, then you gotta get 0, Maria. If you haven't tried this technique with 2 and it's not bright enough, then you gotta go to 0. Okay, so here's the new bronzers. Love these. I use these in my eyes a lot for eyeshadow, so you can even have used this in the eye, especially that color. That would look really pretty in there. But I'm gonna use number 3 right now. I love going in with the contour highlight brush. This is number 18, and this is number 2. I'm gonna go into number 3. So I'm taking number 3, and this is where I'm gonna start contouring and really bringing the color into my face. It's a very sexy, sultry look. And I'm telling you, you can do a watered down version of this. It doesn't have to be as dramatic, right? And then along the jawline. Just like that. Along the jawline. And always bring it down your neck. Sides of the nose. There we go. All right, so you can either like bump that up, but I'm gonna go into some blush now. So we are going to go back into the blush palette. So again, these are the new, oh, those are the old blushes. I don't want that. There we go. Blush 7 through 11, these are new. Oh, it's your favorite look, honey? I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. This is number 7 blush. It's called Peachy. Love it. Right? Look at the nice highlight, like the nice shimmer underneath the eye. Like, this is gorgeous. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Maria. Thanks, Jen. Now we need a highlight. Who wants to see the new Danessa highlighter palette? Who wants to see the new palette? Came in the mail the other day. All right, ready? Drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. Has it? I already used it. Boom, 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 boom. Don't worry, I'll be doing looks with this soon. I think I'm gonna take this one right here. Oh, you can use these. Look at that. See, I wasn't even supposed to show you guys this yet. I was saving this for another day. But you could take these and put them on your matte lipstick or wear them alone. You could put them, use them as cream eyeshadows or highlighters. I'm gonna take gold and just put a little bling. Oops, oops, oops. Which one am I? This one. Right there. Oh my God. I love it. Love this palette! All right, you want me to swatch more? All right, let's see. Look at this one. Imagine this one on the eyes. Oh my God, these colors are beautiful. I gotta wipe this off. Wipe this off. We're gonna put on some lips now. I'll swatch these on another live, but these are beautiful, right? These are the new Danessa highlighters. You need those. I'm gonna show you multiple looks, like a whole face that you could do with that highlighter palette on another live. All right, so now lip. I'm gonna go into, I think, some Cocotini. This one looks really pretty. I'm gonna do, let's see, this is chocolate ganache, Cocotini. I already showed you guys peanut butter on one of the lives. S'more seems too pink. I don't want to do pink. I've already done moon pie on my last one. So I think I'm gonna go with Cocotini. We're gonna do lip liner, because I had somebody ask on one of my lives, why don't you use lip liner? And I was like, you're right, why aren't I using lip liner? So we're gonna use lip liner. So now I can't talk, I hate this part, so just bear with me. Can you hear the landscaper in my yard? All right, so got that filled in. Someone needs to take me out tonight. Who's taking me out tonight? Oh yeah, Maria? Thank you, Adita. Is that how you say your name? Adita? That's pretty. All right, ready? This is Cocotini. I hate this part because it's like you can't talk. What do we think? What do we think of this look, right? Pretty? I love it. So then you got to set this with the 10 years, or the time setter. I keep seeing 10 years younger. So set it and forget it. And it means it'll stay all day, right? I think it's a beautiful look. Not sure how the lighting is for you guys, but in here, the daylight, let me put on some of my mirrors. There we go. I probably should have had that on. Is that lighting better? Should I have had that on the whole time? So yes, this is the easy look. I'm glad. I think the inspiration, what I was inspired by, was great. Definitely watch this from the beginning. I will post the colors that I use. It's such an easy, beautiful fall look that you can even thin this down. It is just learning how to layer colors. Layer the colors. If you enjoyed this, if you like this look and learn something, I'm asking you, my share goal is 25 shares. I want you to click share down below, type shared in the comments so I know that you shared. And as always, give me a 2 if you ended up being a replay watcher. And if you were here live with me, put down your 1, okay? Thank you all for joining on with me today. And this is here for the replay, so you can keep going back to learn to watch it. I'm gonna take some pictures right now and post the after, and then list all the colors that I used, and that will be posted tonight. So thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this and found some value. I am Candice Bertolini, and I am your makeup fix. Have a great day.